Welcome, fellas, to the Captain Saver Bro Show, episode 53. Should you protect all women? We are going to get into that. But first, this episode is brought to you by the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit. That is my virtual event that's opening for enrollment on September 11th. So if you're listening to this, which will be a Friday by the time you hear this, if you listen to it first day on Friday, it's Monday, September 11th, we open for enrollment at my virtual event, our virtual event, Ultimate Ladies Man Summit. And what this is a summit that's designed and geared to teach you to step your game up on every level, right? So when you become a part of the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, which opens again on September 11th, only through September 15th, you get 3 programs. You get Attraction 101, which teaches you how to be attractive inside and out. You get modern dating mastery, how to date in the modern dating age, right? Effectively and efficiently from a guy who's been out there, right? I teach you everything from closing the deal, escalating, screening, where to take women, where not to take, what to say, what not to say, building connections, talking to women, how to navigate dating apps. I teach you the whole 9, and you can implement this whether you want a long-term girlfriend, whether you want to build a rotation, whether you want to just run through a bunch of chicks. I also teach you how to spot the women that's about it, and I teach you how to spot the women who not about it, meaning, DTF or down to smash, right? I teach you how to spot those women so the game could be easier, and I teach you how to spot women who not about it so you don't waste your time. I teach you how to spot women who looking for relationships, who looking for casuals, the whole 9. This is modern dating mastery. You can't go wrong with this. Implement it any way you like it, whether you want one woman for the rest of your life, or you want a rotation, or you want to pump and dump, whatever you want to do, I got you. You get modern dating mastery. Then you get how to make a woman fall in love and obsess over you. This program teaches you how to create the love environment, how to behave in a certain type of way, strategies you can implement to make women fall in love, deeply in love with you, and operate from that level, from that love level, and give you the respect, love, and admiration that you desire and that you deserve. You understand? It's basically create the love and then maintaining it over a long period of time. So that's that one. So you get those 3 programs: Attraction 101, Modern Dating Mastery, and How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You. Then starting September 8th, starting September 18th, we start our live training. So from September 18th to September 25th, we have live trainings that's teaching you every aspect of the game. So from Monday, September 18th, we're going to talk about online Casanova and how to dominate online dating. On Tuesday, we're going to talk about cultivating manhood and masculinity. On Wednesday, we're going to talk about the art of taking her soul. On Thursday, we're going to talk about creating your sexual core, sexual escalation, and things like that. On Friday, we're going to talk about how to last longer, how to fuck better, and how to reclaim your throne in the bedroom. On Saturday, we're going to talk about fitness and everything you need to know to reach your fitness goals. Sunday, we're going to talk about the value of manhood. And Monday, on September 25th, we're going to talk about the money game, getting your damn money up. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 events. You get live events, which will be recorded for my guys who can't make. If you purchase the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, if you can't make it, these webinars or these live trainings will be recorded. And after each night, after each night, the speakers will do a Q&A. So if you have any questions about anything in regards to the topic or any game you need, we'll do a Q&A after each night. So you get all of that, and these will be recorded for the guys who can't make the live sessions. They will be recorded. Now, on top of that, you get 6 live coaching calls personally with me. 6 live coaching calls with me every other week. So can't beat that. And you get access to the Players Club. And you get access to the previous webinars. The previous Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, you get those webinars as well. So you can't miss that. And guess what? We got payment plans this time. For the guys who say, oh, I can't afford it. For the guys who say, I can't afford it, it costs too much, which it don't cost too much, because just the webinars alone is worth its weight in gold. One course alone, one of the programs is just worth its weight in gold. But for my guys who say, oh, well, I can't afford $697, well, all it's going to take is to get started is $175 or $176. You put $176 down, you get access to the whole thing, and you just pay back over, the course of 3 or 4 months, or however long that is. So we do have payment plans. Get on the wait list right now. Well, by the time you see this, the wait list ain't going to be even whatever. But if you're watching this when this episode come out, get on the wait list right now. Ultimate Ladies Man Summit. No, excuse me, ultimateladiesman.com. ultimateladiesman.com, or click the link in the description, click the link in the chat, click the link in the bio, wherever you see this at, click that link, put yourself on the wait list. Monday, September 11th, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be big. Man, you're going to step your game up, I promise you. But anyway, guys, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player-ish fresh off the press. Follow me on all social media, King Dreism, KingDreism. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, what else? All the social media apps, I'm on there, King Dreism. If you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, if you want to watch visually, you want to see my handsome face, you can go to YouTube and type in King Dre, or type in the Captain Saver Bro, and I come right up. Make sure you subscribe. If you want to catch the audio version, you lifting weights, smashing your girl, driving trucks, whatever you're doing, working in your warehouse, driving your forklift, whatever you're doing, you can, put your headphones in. You put your headphones in, listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Just type in King Dre or the Captain Saver Bro Show, and I come right up. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into this game. Now, let's get into this. I couldn't wait to get to this one because, man, the internet been going crazy. The internet been going crazy over Brick Lady. There was a Somalian lady who got hit in the face with a brick. She claims that she rejected a guy and he hit her in the face with a brick, and she went on social media blasting men, black men in particular, like black men got anything to do with her. That black men wasn't saving her and they let this happen and blah, 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 blah. And, that sparked this huge debate online and which is pretty half and half. I wouldn't even say half and half. You got a lot of guys who say, you should step up and lay down your life on the line to protect women. But I don't agree with that. And we gonna get into that today. Women it seems as though, and it's not just me that don't agree with that. Most men don't really agree with that, especially given who this woman was. And we'll get into that too. But, women seem to be appalled by men not wanting to die or kill over them, right? Women seem to be like women are like having a hard time grasping how men have come to this today. Whereas maybe 50 years ago, men didn't share this same sentiment. Men would have laid their lives down for women, right? But women are appalled at how we come to a society where men would walk right by them and while they're getting hit in the face with a brick. And you have women to blame for that. This is a direct response in the way men have been treated for the last 50 years, through feminism, all type of shit. And I'm independent. I don't need a man. Men are better without society. All men should die, and all this shit. Okay, so protect your fucking self. Men are not naturally protectors. Men are useless. All of this shit. And it's not only women have been saying this shit for the last 50 years. They've been treating men this way for the last 50 years as disposable commodities. Basically, this is how men have been being treated for the last 50 years through all different means, through the media, propaganda in the media, emasculation, just the whole nine. And so this has been happening in mass. It's been happening at scale, and it's been happening, through media and publicly. And so men are pretty much tired of it. I know me as a kid, man, listen, I grew up hearing as a kid, black man ain't shit. All black men are either gay or in jail. I grew up on TV watching black women and women, feminist women and black women say this shit on TV shows. Growing up as a kid, as a little black boy, watching this shit on TV, this type of propaganda. This is what I grew up listening to black women say about black men. Black women are gay. I mean, black men gay or in jail, or they on the down low, or they don't take care of their kids, or they criminals, which is all bullshit. Are there black men who are criminals? Of course. It's a criminal subsect in each race, each ethnicity, of course, right? Do a lot of black men commit crimes? Of course, but that's not the majority of black men. That's not nowhere near the majority of black men. It's a small group of people, a small percentage of black people or black men who commit crime. There's 1 million people? There's 1 million people, men and women of all races in jail, either in jail, I think maybe 1.5, 2. That's either in jail or on probation. And that's not counting, that's including prison, county jail, probation, the whole nine. Some sort of felony system throughout this country, federal and state. 1.5 to 2 million people, men and women. It's 400 million people in this country. About, 50 million, 60 million black men or something like that. So they don't, the amount of people or black men in that culture that commit crime is so insignificant. And I'm not saying that crime is insignificant, but when you make a statement like black men ain't shit, black men ain't gay, they in jail, or they own dope, or this bullshit. You see? And I grew up hearing that, and I think as a kid, you growing up seeing that contributes a lot to your negative self-image, and you're not being able to see positive figures too much on TV as a kid. Then you start getting into watching the sports and stuff like that. But sports are it's like a drop in a bucket, man. It's like a needle in a haystack to even to most kids. That's so unattainable, right? That's so unattainable, and not to say that it can't happen, but again, it's 60 million black men and it's 100 people in the NBA. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you got Michael Jordan to look up to, but to us, Michael Jordan ain't even real. So what I'm saying is we grew up seeing black men be demonized, through media, music, and a lot of the times women have led the charge. I'm not saying black men don't do black men wrong and all that shit, but we're talking about women, right? And the things that black women say, and not just black women, women in period, women general, because white men are starting to go through what black men have been going through for the last 50 years with their women. And white men have been a lot of white men are starting to realize what's been going on to them for the last 10 years. And black men been trying to tell y'all, hey, these bitches is tripping, right? Because they started with us. So, but, just as a kid growing up, we've been seeing our men be emasculated and criminalized and, speaking black men ain't successful, women are this and that, and basically propping up the woman while shitting on the man. I grew up as a kid seeing this. And so I'm not saying that this made me hate women, but if I don't want to risk my life for you, can you blame me? You understand? So this is to their own doing. This ain't I just woke up one day and decided to, hey, fuck them, but this is their own doing. And this is the work that they've been doing. And it got even times 100, let alone seeing it as a kid on TV, on the talk shows and all this shit. But growing up as an adult and you seeing it play out on social media, you're seeing it in the real world, the ill that women speak upon men these days. How men don't mean shit and men are indispensable. Fuck you. And we independent. We don't need you for shit. I don't need you. I want you and all this old bullshit. Okay, then fend for yourself. If that's the case, men don't like feeling appreciated. I don't like to feel unappreciated. And so if you take me for granted and, you don't appreciate me, then you're going to fend for yourself. So for me, I just knew what I saw, just like many other black men knew what we saw growing up since children. And this affects all men, not just black men. I'm saying black men. It's because it started with us as kids. We've seen the propaganda on TV as children in the 80s and 90s. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't be mad that men are looking at you funny now, and now you crying out, oh, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't protecting the why? You understand? So women seem to be appalled by that, but that's their own doing. And if there's any woman watching this, if you don't want that to be the case, then you need to make peace with the men, especially in your life and the men around you. And you need to start treating them like they're men, not, being submissive and subservient to them, but you need to start treating them like you're men. Like men. And stop giving them your ass to kiss. First and foremost, every woman watching this need to start doing that. You don't got to get on social media and make no public apology or no shit like that. That'll be nice. But, apologize for the rest of them. But, start in your own life, and see if that make a difference for you at least. Right? So the thing now is, again, protect all women. Right. And this stemmed from a situation that happened with the Somalian lady. She got hit in the face with a brick when she claimed someone tried to holler at her and they hit her in the face with a brick after she rejected them, which I don't believe her story, and I'll get into why in a second. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play her going off on the crowd of guys around her. She made a video going off, whole lumpy face, going off on the crowd of guys that they didn't do shit. They let it happen. So I'm gonna play that real quick.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch.
What you
want to see? What you want to see? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man. Do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number.
The first clip was her outside after it happened. Now she's in the hospital getting her lump checked out. So let me finish playing that for y'all, just to keep y'all up to speed. And for those who are listening on Spotify or Apple, go to YouTube if you want to see the video.
Said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what are you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And
all right, so I think that it was more to the story than that, and I'm gonna show you why. Now. People who know her and people from her community have come out and spoken about how problematic she is, how she starts a bunch of shit with people and all of this shit. And I'm gonna show y'all a video. Right now. And for the guys who watching on Apple, go to YouTube so you can see what I'm about to show you, or go watch because I talked about this on the live stream Tuesday, but I just didn't get in depth, right? Like I'm going in depth today. But if you want to watch what I'm about to show you, because this is you can't really hear her talking. You could see what she about to do. She walk up to somebody, curse them out, and then slap them in the face. So I'm about to play that right now. So this is her screaming, walk up to, I don't know what happened, but she's screaming in some guy's face, and she smacks the shit out of him.
Don't you ever fuck with Brianna Taylor ever again.
And then starts to twerk. Now, I'm going to show you another video. I'm about to play another clip of this woman talking about how men, just before this happened, how men are not really protectors, women are the real protectors, and black women are the real protectors, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to play that.
Happy Pride. I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones. And the two. Bitch, not even the three. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because I hope I do. Ew. And don't forget, before there was feminism, it was lesbians who were living those lives without worried about niggas. Like, they were not worried about niggas. They were decentering men. So before there was feminism, there were lesbians. Hey, excuse me, thank you.
Now, she just spoke on something called decentering men, which is this new, some new feminism shit. And I think I'm going to touch on this next podcast. I'm going to break this whole decentering men thing down. You know, she's talking about, oh, we've been decentering men and all this shit. I'm going to break that whole decentering shit down probably next week. But she's one of these women, right? One of these hardcore feminists, fuck men, we don't need you, right? The black woman is the protector and blah 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 and shit, and then you know that shit sound good till a motherfucker bust you upside your fucking head, right? It sound good till you need a man, till you actually need a man's help. You want men to lay their fucking life down on the line for you, and this how you feel about men? It's fuck you, straight up, fuck them. Like, you know, and it's unfortunate. I don't like to see nobody hurt. This ain't one of them things where I'm laughing because I don't think that's cool that the dude that didn't warrant that. Whatever happened, whether she disrespected you, which I probably think that's probably what happened. She probably cursed him out or tried to roast him and shit. And he got in his feelings and hit her with a brick. I don't condone that. I think that's corny. You shouldn't be putting your hands on a motherfucking woman unless you defending yourself. But just based on her saying, oh, he picked up the brick and he said, what you gonna do and this and this and that. That sound like an argument. That don't sound like I got a boyfriend, I can't give you my number, and then he just picking up a brick and smacking her. She leaving a lot of shit out, right? But I don't think that she deserved to get hit in her face. However, you talk that shit, right? Until you meet, now you calling on men to protect you and risk their fucking life for you to heal up and go back to hating them again. Man, you got life fucked up, and the rest of you women like this got life all the way fucked up. You know, men ain't falling for that bullshit no more. Y'all give men your whole ass to fucking kiss, and then, you know, y'all give men your whole ass to kiss, and then you treat them like this, and you already loud, belligerent, goofy, aggressive, and so you meet your match, and now, you know, look at you. And let me tell you guys something going on. Almost 39. I'll be 39. So if you're watching this Friday, my birthday is tomorrow. If you're watching this Friday, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. I guess it's a birthday podcast. So I ain't gonna say the date. Figure the date out. If you catch this uploads on a Friday. My birthday is tomorrow. So, am I 39? I'll be 39. My 39 years of living and experiencing things. You rarely see women who are feminine and to themselves and unproblematic. You rarely see things like this happen to them. And you don't see that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there's a one-off thing where some goofy dude may do some dumb shit, but typically you don't see soft-spoken women going through shit like this with men. You just don't. I don't know no feminine, soft-spoken, ladylike woman that has ever been like that. Now, I'm not saying they may not get SA'd or raped, because that happens. You know, that does happen. That's a thing. And I think that's a sad thing. And I think the men that do that, you know, should, you know, take dirt naps, if you understand what I'm saying. But, you know, we talking about in the terms of, you know, being assaulted in the streets and being attacked by men. Typically, man, women who feminine and soft-spoken and ladylike. They don't go through shit like this. And you can see what type of woman she is. You can clearly see. Does it deserve her getting hit in the face with a brick? Of course not. I don't think violence is the answer, right, to stuff like that. But again, I women who aren't problematic, I don't see this happening to them at all. It's the women who be trying to argue with people, curse dudes out, fucking with the wrong one, putting their hands all in the motherfucker face and talking dude like just that type. Would that come with that type of energy? You're gonna meet your match. Cause every dude ain't taught not to hit women. Every dude ain't taught that. Some parents teach their kids, if she hits you, you hit her motherfucking ass back. Some people taught if a motherfucker disrespect you, you knock their teeth out, men or women. That's how some people are taught. Some people ain't got them all. And so you think that you can just control the response to you disrespecting somebody? You see what I'm saying? Now, if that white dude would have smacked the piss out her mouth for her slapping him, because she slapped a white dude in the streets. If that white dude would have smacked the piss out of her mouth, right? Somebody would have caught him smacking her, edited it, and put that out, and then it would have been a whole damn near race war. We'd have tore the motherfucking country down behind that. And here she is talking shit, slapping motherfuckers, all type of shit. So again, unproblematic people don't typically have problems, men or women. People who stay out of the way, who stay out of certain elements and stay out of certain environments, who stay out of people's faces and who respect people, typically don't go through stuff like that. Don't get into altercations like that. Not just women, people. Men who stay out of the way, stay out of the way. Women who stay out of the way and stay out of trouble, period. So again, I played that to straighten the narrative, because you see they'll post all this shit on Shade Room and all these other blogs, these female centric blogs, to push this narrative about men and black men in particular, but they don't play the real shit. They don't play her being loud and belligerent and assaulting people. They don't play that part. They won't play that part, so I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But now that leaves the question, right? That leaves us the question, right? Should you protect random women in the streets? Me personally, no. You can call me a coward. Me personally, no. You can call me a coward, right? You can call me a bitch. You can call me whatever you want to call me, right? But what you can't call me is a bad father. And that's what's most important to me. And I'll get into that in a second, right? But me, I protect the women in my life who listen to me, right? My mom, my sisters, my daughter, my woman. I protect them. My cousins, my aunts. I protect them under certain circumstances. Now, my cousins, I got cousins. My little cousins and shit. I got a fairly large family, like an immediate family. I got a bunch of cousins. My aunts, a bunch of kids, mom, kids, other aunt. All this shit, right? So I got female cousins. I got female cousins that I'm close with, and sometimes they don't make the best dating decisions. Sometimes they don't make the best dating decisions, and all of them know. They know. Don't call me for no bullshit. Don't call me because your baby daddy jumped on you because y'all was fighting each other. Don't call me because you ain't gonna do nothing but be fucking with him anyway. So I'm not finna go smoke him or do something to him, and then I go to jail, and then when he get out of his wheelchair from me hurting him, you back fucking on him and having another kid with him. Don't call me for no bullshit. Don't call me because you outside the club arguing with somebody. Don't call me at all. You can't call me. I'm not showing up for that. I'm not. I am not. The women that's in my life, and I'm not talking about like just romantically, but I'm talking about like sisters and shit like that. They know under certain circumstances, don't fucking call me. Right? But you should protect your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your nieces, as you should. But you should also give them the game and the guidance so they're not in dumbass situations that cause you to put your fucking life on the line. Right? Now, if there's a random woman on the streets, right, or after a club, she arguing with somebody, or something happened on the streets or in the store, I don't know what's going on right there. Like I'm gonna just run up and fucking beat up the dude, and it's a fucking domestic dispute, because this dude was cheating, or she was cheating, or she done stole this motherfucker. Who knows I don't like that. That's really not my business. Now, if there's somebody robbing or trying to mug an old lady or fucking with an old lady, I'm gonna step up for that. If there's somebody trying to do something to a little kid or fuck with a little girl, I'm gonna step up for that. But some random chick in the streets, outside drunk somewhere, arguing and cursing out some man, or just some random bullshit, I'm not getting in the middle of that. I done seen too many people that I know die behind that. And if you ask their children, what would they have preferred? I'm pretty sure their children would have told them, or I'm pretty sure that their children would prefer them to have mind their business. You ask any man, you get all these stories, you hear all this shit about, some dude jumping up to save some woman. He get the hero gets shot down. Don't nobody mention him. Don't nobody know their name. Don't nobody give a fuck about him. The woman go to cause problems in other people's life. Don't take care of the hero's kids or nothing, right? You hear all these stories and you see all of these stories of this shit. And if you ask the children of the guys who died trying to save some random woman in the streets, if you ask their children, what would they rather their father do? I can guarantee you the children, the boys and the girls, would rather their father mind their goddamn business. You see what I'm saying? I can pretty sure I'm willing to bet everything on that. Right? Again, somebody trying to do something to an old lady or fucking with an old lady or something to a kid, cool, but I'm not jumping in the middle of no woman arguing with some dude or fighting some dude. She ain't even supposed to be in that situation in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? But me personally, and this is to all men, this is a message to all men. Your first priority as a man, your first duty above all as a man is not to be a hero to some random woman in the streets who found herself or who more than likely put herself in a bad situation. Your first duty, your first priority is not to be a hero to a woman who more than likely found herself in a bad situation. Your duty and your first priority is to preserve yourself so you can make it back home to your fucking family and to make it back home to your children. That is your first duty as a man. Because if something happened to you, that chick is not going to take care of your children. Ain't nobody going to send your children no money. Ain't nobody going to go for GoFundMe's, no nothing. That chick going to move on and be arguing with somebody else. Make sure you go home so you can take care of your children and protect and provide for them first and foremost, or your mother or your daughters or your family first and foremost, right? That's first and foremost. Secondly, when it comes to, like I say, I protect the women in my life, under certain circumstances. If they following the game and playing the game correctly, I will protect them. My sister or my cousin sitting at home and she break up with a dude, she don't want him no more. He go over there and beat her up. He gonna have to see me about that. But I know my cousins and shit, and sometimes they get a little feisty. So if you cursing some dude out and you picking problems with some dude, you don't call me about that. Call one of your brothers. Call somebody else. Call your baby daddy or something. Don't call me, because I'm not coming to clean up some shit that you started. But if you minded your business and somebody fucking with you, you can call me any day of the week, and I will happily be there. But like I say, with that, you can't protect women who don't listen to you or who don't follow your guidance. right? My sisters and my cousins know this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sisters. 2 from my mom, and then I got 2. My dad had 2 other girls, right? I got 4 sisters. They always knew this. Don't call me on no stupid ass domestic disputes or some drunk shit. Don't call me that. Don't call me over no shit like that. Cause I'm not. I always been like that. I'm not coming to no. Absolutely not. Not for some shit you done started or you are sitting in the streets arguing with a motherfucker. You ain't supposed to be arguing with no man in those streets. And I'll get into that in a second. They know that. Don't call me for no bullshit. Domestic disputes and you fighting your baby daddy and you just want revenge and you want to see him hurt because you angry in the moment and you don't give a fuck about that. So you risk both our fucking lives. You risk both our lives because you in your feelings, you in the goddamn moment. And now something happened to me, he in jail. Something happened to him, I'm in jail. And you live on to continue to be a motherfucking problem. A menace to society. Absolutely not. Do not call me for no bullshit. Do not call me for no bullshit. So the women in my life know that, and I teach the women in my life how to carry themselves and what they should do in certain situations. You understand? What they should do in certain situations. Like I was saying, I teach the women in my life, especially the women that I deal with. I teach them certain things so they're not in weird scenarios and I'm not in weird scenarios. And if they don't want to follow this, if they don't want to follow the game, I can't help them. You got to call your baby daddy, call your brother, call God or somebody. But I'm not. I got kids, man. I have kids that I have to make it home to. And I'm pretty sure they would rather me come home to them. You understand what I'm saying? And I told this story in a recent video because there was a situation where a girl lost her Rolex in the streets gambling with one of them scam gambling dudes in the streets. She lost her shit and she tried to get the boyfriend to beat the dude up or get the watch back or whatever. Well, I don't want to say it was Rolex. It was a watch and she wanted it back and the boyfriend wasn't getting it back. And so she jumped on the dude like, you ain't going to step to this nigga and get my watch back and blah. So I did a video about that. And in that, I told a story, which I'm not going to get too deep into the story, but I'll tell a little bit of it here. With my kid's mother back in the days when we had first got together, when I got out of prison, we first got together, but when I first got out of prison, she kind of put me in a situation to where it kind of got a little sticky. And I had to check her, and I taught her then, don't ever put me in no situation like that ever again. She was one of these road ragey people. Back then, she was one of these people, women or people who don't have no patience on the road. Every little thing somebody do annoys them, and so they start cursing and all this old shit. So she did this to some Mexican dudes. I'm driving the car with her. I didn't got no license. She did this to some Mexican dudes, and they looking crazy, and it looked like it's about to be something. So they did. I'm like, hey, look, check this out, right? Stop this motherfucker. Ever put me in no situation like that ever again? And if you ever do, I can't fuck with you. If I fuck around and do something to them, I'm gonna go to jail. If they fuck around and do something to me, I'm gonna be gone. Why? Over some dumb traffic shit? That's out. Don't ever do that again. Right? Long story short. And it was serious to me because I'm a violent felon. One of the felonies that I'm convicted of is violence, right? Violent felony. And so when I got out of prison, I was up under the Reoffender Act, meaning in Florida, when you get out, you under this. They put this stipulation hold over you for 3 years when you get out. If you get out on a violent charge, they put this thing over. They put this hold over you, and so what that means is, if you commit a crime, which involves any violence or burglary or anything like that, whatever the maximum is, becomes the mandatory minimum. So a felony assault. So let's say one of these Mexicans got out the car, approached the car, I hit him. Let's just say the least scenario, not nothing like, I hurt him or kill him or he do something to me like that. But let's just say I punch him in the face and somebody call the police on me, right? I break his jaw or something like that. I punch him in the face. A felony battery, right? So the maximum that you can get if you go to trial in Florida that's a class 3 felony, meaning the lowest class felony in Florida is a F3 felony. A felony battery, right? Just punching somebody in the face. the maximum, if you go to trial, exhaust all your options, and you lose trial, the maximum time they allow to give you for that charge is 5 years. That's the maximum. You can get anywhere from 2 months, a month to 5 years. They can't give you more than 5 years. Under the Reoffender Act, whatever the maximum is becomes the mandatory minimum. So if I punch somebody in the face under this act, right, which I had to follow for 3 years, if I punch somebody in the face under this act, the mandatory minimum becomes 5 years. Not the maximum, but the mandatory minimum, meaning I'm going to have to go to jail for at least 5 years. And so I explained that to her. Like, this is how serious this shit is. You know, and she never did that again. So something happened, just something simple like a fight. I go to jail for 5 years again. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. Or, you know, what if homie pull out a gun and smoke both of us? Or what if I, you know, boom. What if that happens? So, you know, that happened. Then when I was 19, another time when I was 19, I told the story before too, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. Go find it. Chick called me I'm 19 years old, riding around drinking, stupid. Chick called me. Some dude put his hands on her or whatever. Chick that I was smashing on or whatever, called me. So I pull up on her. You know, dude right there, I jump out on him. I'm drinking. I leave my gun in the car. Dude pull out on me. He finna smoke me and everything. Dude about to kill me over this shit. And you know the cold part about it? You know, I talked my way up out of it. You know, pleaded and come on, man, I ain't on that. I'm just trying to see what's going on, bro. You know, that type of shit. It ain't got to be all that. You know, I'm glad I slipped and left my shit in the car because that would have been crazy. But, you know what make it so bad about this? And this is when I learned then. This is when I learned this lesson that I'm teaching y'all now. I learned this lesson then when I was 19 years old. You know the cold part about that? She was fucking that dude. She was fucking him. That was basically a domestic dispute. That was like her boyfriend, basically. And she fucking me too. But that was basically like her boyfriend. And you know what happened after that? She continued to fuck him. Continued to fuck him and fuck with him. So here she is. She called me, you know, and I'm just on some dumb shit. I learned right then and there, man, I'm not finna let no chick get me in no bullshit, get me caught up and killed. That dude could have been on some bullshit and King Dre wouldn't be talking to you right now. You know, that would have been 2004. I would have been out of here. That happened in 2004. But, you know, this is where I learned all this shit at. You know, but anyway, I said all that to say I teach the women in my life, especially my woman, right? Sisters, whatever, but especially my woman, because I got to deal with her every day. These things that she have to know, you know, for protection, because I have to protect her, but she also have to be protecting me too, right? By doing the right things. And let me say one more thing before I get into that. A lot of these chicks, man, put themselves in situations, and I'm going to get into that in a second, but I just want to throw this out here. They put themselves in situations to where they don't have to be in, like out here drunk, like by themselves with another drunk homegirl, and they just out here just being, that's stupid. You know, I'm going to get into that, but I teach them, especially don't do stuff like that, but, you know, you're never to argue with another man. No arguing, no debating, no nothing with no other. You shouldn't really be talking to no other dudes, to be honest, you know, unless it's strictly business. You shouldn't really be like, you shouldn't even be in no dude's face. You know? You shouldn't even be in no dude's face. You know what I'm saying? Arguing and going back and forth or being disrespectful or getting in conflicts, and you don't do shit like that. As a woman, that ain't your place. That is not your place. You walk the fuck away and keep walking and pick up the phone and call somebody, call the police, go get security, whatever you got to do. But you don't be arguing with no dude. Let him chase you. If anything, you know, if you got to defend yourself, you defend yourself as best as you can. But, you know, get up out of there. Don't be sitting there arguing with no dude and because men will more than likely help you if you the damsel in distress. If you a woman, ladylike woman, and some dude is fucking with you in a public space, more than likely men are gonna step in. That's why I'm saying with this chick, this bitch, I think this chick cap. Because just in most men's nature, man, like, and given the way that she behaved any other time, this chick that I was just showed y'all, it's almost clear what happened. If you got a half a brain, it's almost clear. But if a woman is just minding her fucking business and some dude is fucking with her, somebody will come save her. So you don't gotta be arguing. But if you arguing and trying to fight and talking shit and being disrespectful, niggas gonna be like, okay, she got it. She obviously can handle it. You know, so you don't argue, debate, fight, punch it, tell them about themselves, read them, give them a piece of your mind. None of that. You shouldn't be doing none of that shit with no man whatsoever at all. Under no circumstances. None. That is a recipe. That right there is why there's neighborhoods been shooting and killing each other for the last 20 fucking years. Some chick got into it with some dude from the other side of town at a party, threw a drink on him, called him a bitch. He slapped her, right? He slapped her. She called the brother. The brother come smoked him. The homie smoked one of their partners and is sliding back and forth gunplay for the next 20 years. And kids growing up and hearing them. This is how most beefs start. This is how most neighborhood beef starts. Either that or somebody fucking somebody chick. They fight. Somebody die. Boom. The homie slide. But most shit, it happens over women. Either one of them two scenarios. For any of my guys that ain't never been in those streets, that don't know about, you know, the violence that happened amongst the black, in not black communities, but poor black communities, because all black communities are not poor with violence, but poor black communities that they highlight, and you see like, how are these guys going back and forth from war? It's a revenge cycle. And if anybody has ever had something done to people that they love, it's almost natural to want revenge, like to want to see something happen to that person. So you have a revenge cycle going on that initially started over a dispute about a woman. Somebody's sister was cursing somebody out, got slapped in the mouth. The brother came, smoked him. They came, smoked the brother homeboy, and they've been warring back and forth for 20 years. 99.9% of the shit that you see in these communities, that's how it starts. It's just a revenge cycle, back and forth. It's rarely over money. You do have certain areas where they warn over drug turf, but that shit don't happen no more like that. You know, and even then, that be like small. It'd be a little. That's like small, personal. I'm damn that personal shit. People don't war over drug turf. People ain't warred over drug turf since the fucking 90s. You know, that shit don't. People since the 2000 been moving out cell phones and got their own little trap houses and all type of shit like. So what I'm saying is these wars are over women, you know, and it start because a woman is arguing with some dude. Woman arguing with some dude, you know, under no circumstances should the women in your life, your sister, your woman, your cousin, whoever need to follow this. It'll keep her safe and it'll keep you safe. It'll keep you alive longer, right? She is never to argue or debate with another man. Next, I just talked about this. I just threw this out there. She should never be drunk or inebriated in public around other men. She's just stupid unless she's with men to protect her or a whole bunch of women to protect her. There's no way your girl and her homegirl both go out to a club drunk or a party drunk by themselves. That should not happen. That should not happen whatsoever. There's no way your girl go to a house party with her homegirl drunk, just them two drunk. There's no way. That should not happen. She should not be drunk or publicly inebriated around other men. And yeah, we could say, oh, men need to, but when people get drunk, people get stupid. When people get drunk, people get stupid. And we can say, oh, well, we need to change this and men should be. We can say all that all we want to, but that element is here. The stupid element is here. And not just the stupid element. The evil nature is here. The bad is here. It's just bad people. And they're going to be here. We could try to train and shame and try to teach. No, nothing. You're going to have bad people regardless. And what I'm saying is stupid And it's not wise, it's dumb, it's not smart for your woman to be out around other men drunk or tipsy. Shouldn't not happen. That leads them to arguing, debating, reading, giving a piece of their mind, the whole nine. That leads to that. Or it leads to them being vulnerable, just out here vulnerable. And somebody try to do something to them. Somebody SA them or grape them or slip a drink in a Mickey or something in their drink. You understand? For what? For what? So, teach them that, bro. Straight. And if you got a woman who don't, if you have a woman who don't want to follow that, you should get rid of her. There's too much that can go wrong with that. You should just get rid of her. If you got a woman who would prefer to be out drinking with her homegirl, just drinking on the town, just vulnerable, inhibitions lowered, catty, around people, and then that's a liability. That's a liability. You should get rid of her. So, never argue, debate, talk, fight, argue, point in their face, no men. Never be drunk or inebriated in public around other men. Or private, house parties and all that. That counts too. Now, if she get approached, because women get approached all day, every day. If she get approached, right? And this is not to excuse the dumbass dudes who get in their feelings when they get rejected. I think shit should happen to them too. We should have systems in place for them too, for when they do dumb shit. But if she gets approached, a lot of times when they be drunk, they start talking shit because they think that, drinking make you brave. If she get approached, I'm married, no thank you, keep walking. That's it. Don't answer nothing else. I'm married, no thank you, keep walking. Some women say they would prefer to just give a dude their number and just block them. If that works, cool. But continuously talking to a dude, telling him, get out my face. Why is you trying to shame him, trying to embarrass him, especially when you're drunk after the club, trying to show out? Don't do that. I'm married, no thank you. Keep it moving. Let him both fuck you, bitch, and all that. Let him do it. Don't even turn around. Just keep it moving. He don't even know you to call you no. If he did call you bitch, so what? What is you turning around trying to get in his face gonna do? You turning around. It's 50 of them. It's 50 of them. You turning around to get him a piece of your mind in 2023. These motherfuckers is out of their minds nowadays. Even the old people my age, everybody out of their goddamn mind. You finna turn around and talk shit to 10 dudes. Nah. No thank you. No thank you. I'm married. No thank you. The marriage thing typically work on most. You do that, I got a boyfriend. They be like, okay, you have a friend and all this shit. But most men, especially if they're not drunk, most men tend to respect I'm married. Meaning they're not going to be disrespectful about it. They may push, can you have friends? And may push, you got some dudes that's persistent, but I ain't typically never seen or heard no woman be disrespected because she said I'm married. You understand? And then that's a subconscious signal to most men that you got some level of protection. When you tell a man you married, that's a subconscious signal. Okay. There's another man that's responsible for her. And I'm not saying all men gonna care about that, especially if they're drunk, but most men, there's a subconscious, because when you do with men, as you know, dealing with other men is always a level of violence. If you just go sit in a barbershop, and it's weird how one wrong move and the whole barbershop will go up in smoke. That's the level of violence that lays when men are around. So saying that to say, when a woman say, oh, I'm married, there's a subconscious thing going on with a man, and there's a level of violence that can be had. So most, me personally, I ain't never seen none of my homies, or I ain't never. If once a woman say I'm married, I don't even push no more. I just respect that. Shout out to dude and keep it moving. And as I've seen most people do. Now again, you may have some dudes that's a little bit more persistent. Can they have friends and just keep walking, keep moving. No smile, no nothing. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be like, get up. You don't gotta do none of that. Hey, I'm, no thank you, I'm married. I got a family at home. And that's where I'm going to, right? I'm getting back to my family. And just keep it moving. But all that shit and trying to challenge men, that's another one. Challenging men and all that shit. That go to number one with the arguing and shit. Trying to challenge men. Don't do that. So again, if she get approached, I'm married. I'm going home to my family right now. No thank you. Keep it moving. Or like I say, some women say they prefer to just get a number and then block the dude when he calls. That would be exhausting to me, but teach him that. Now, the last one. If you guys are together, right? If y'all together, try to stay away from spots that stuff like this will happen. Like, I don't take my women to clubs and shit no more. Like my woman, I'm not going to no club with my fucking woman. I may go to like a birthday party or a wedding or something, but I'm not going to no fucking club. I'm not going to no fucking club. Where drunk people at and, where it's just a lot of bullshit. I'm not taking my woman there because there's just so much bullshit that could happen. So I for me, the game is about what you don't do. So I try to keep myself out of certain scenarios. But if you're in a scenario where, you guys are together, y'all at a bar or something like that, and somebody get disrespectful. That's why I like introverts nowadays. I shout out to the introverted women because they don't even be wanting to be in no shit like this. But y'all out somewhere drunk, people drinking. You go to the bathroom, some dude getting disrespectful, right? Or some dude, y'all right there, some dude approach her disrespectful, touching on her or whatever. Don't let her hype shit up. Y'all set this play and plan before y'all ever go out. Don't let her hype shit up. Don't let her talk shit to the dude. No, nothing. If somebody fuck with her, she is to come get you. And if they do it in your face, you pull the guy to the side, or you make her walk off. Sometimes it's hard to pull a guy to the side. She should know that she need to take off. Once you step in it, she need to take off. Somewhere in sight, right? Or, go get the police or go get security or somebody. But she need to take a fucking hike, and you deal with that dude one-on-one personally. Respect. I don't want to say respectfully because he was disrespectful. But what you want to do is try to make sure, it don't have to get super crazy if it got to get super crazy. You ain't got to smoke somebody or somebody don't smoke you. You understand what I'm saying? Typically, when you pull people to the side and you look at them in their face one-on-one, a lot of the times they don't even be wanting no smoke. A lot of it be egos and people be watching and two people arguing. You call him a bitch and you ain't gonna do shit. And so tempers flare, ego flare, and then it's a whole, a ticking time bomb. But over my life, man, I've learned that when you pull people to the side, when you pull another man to the side, you talk to him, you can get some type of understanding. You can get some straightening without a crowd or without women watching. So make sure she take the fuck off. If that happens, she takes off. Or you pull that dude to the side, whichever one's easier. You understand? She go get security, she go get the police or whatever. If your woman is following these things, not being in stupid situations, not jumping in the car with random dudes drunk, not being in the public drunk, making good judgment, not letting anybody in her home, not arguing or challenging men in the streets, in public, turning men down respectfully. If your women follow a certain protocol, the women in your life, mom, sister, brother, woman, wife, whatever. I said brother, sisters, cousins, aunts, whatever. They following this a lot of bullshit. You won't find yourself in much bullshit, and they won't either. And the point of this show is so that everybody listen, teach that to all the women in their life, and hopefully everybody see this so they can teach that to the women. And the women who don't want to follow them, let them be the ones getting into bullshit in the streets, and ain't nobody helping them. But if everybody thought this way, if everybody followed this type of program, you wouldn't see shit like this. If she had any respect for any man in her life, whether it's her father, her brothers, if she had any respect for them and actually listened to them, I can guarantee you it wouldn't have been she wouldn't have got hit in the face with a brick. Because she wouldn't be walking up on people slapping them in the face. She would be arguing with men in the streets if she had any respect and listened to the men in her life. If she got any men in her life. You understand what I'm saying? So that's that today, guys. Again, should you protect all women? No, you shouldn't. You should protect the women that's in your circle. And let the men that's in their circles, whoever random women on the streets, let them protect them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, again, there's certain circumstances where you should step in, but by and large, get back to your family. It's not your fault. You shouldn't have to die because some woman was disrespecting some dude, or some woman cheated on her dude and he mad about it and they fighting in the streets, or some dude cheated on his woman and you want to come play side. You shouldn't have. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You shouldn't have to die behind that. And your kids shouldn't have to be without a father behind that. So always think about that. Like, you see somebody getting abducted, so that's different. And typically, women who get abducted, they're just not in public spaces around other men. So, they typically catch women lacking when they by themselves, when somebody gonna abduct a woman or something like that. But typically the things that we see in public are things that, it's not nothing like that, basically. So, point is, old lady, help the little kid, but don't ruin your life over a drunk bitch arguing with some drunk dude. That's not worth my life. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll just say that. So that's my take on that. I put that out there for you guys. Hopefully you guys adopt that and stay alive and stay free and keep the women out of your life who you can't protect. You can only protect a certain type of woman. You can't protect all women. You can't. You just can't, because they don't want to protect themselves. But anyway, guys, that's been that. UltimateLadiesManSummit.com. UltimateLadiesMan.com. UltimateLadiesMan.com. Not Ultimate Ladies Man Summit, but UltimateLadiesMan.com. Get on the wait list now. By the time you hear this, it'll be Friday. Monday from September 11th through September 15th is the enrollment period. After September 15th, we shut down enrollment and we get on with the show. So, we got 8 live trainings, 3 programs, 6 personal coaching calls. What else can I say? Ultimate Ladies Man. And we got payment plans. So, if you strap for cash, put a little bit down, get access to the whole thing, just pay me back later. We're doing it like that. But anyway, guys, this is your gracious game advisor. Follow me on all social media platforms at King Dre Isms. King Dre Ism, KINGDREISM, all social media platforms. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Spotify, Apple. Just leave me a review, click the notification bell, that way we can get this good player-ish fresh off the press. Y'all know my slogan, playerism is the antidote to feminism. It's your gracious game advisor, none other than King Dre. I'm gone.